Silas was a man of impeccable morality. He never committed a public sin, never lied at work, never cheated. He was certain that salvation was a matter of avoiding evil. He believed his clean record was his guaranteed ticket into heaven. Silas spent his life judging those who sinned visibly, failing to see that his greatest sin was invisible, the sin of the cold heart. Every day, Silas's perfect routine led him past an old veteran, Thomas, living on the street near his church. Silas ignored Thomas religiously. He rationalized, "My responsibility is to doctrine, not to human weakness." He donated large sums to the church, focusing on what was grand and visible, convinced his charitable acts were sufficient. He failed to realize that God was not only interested in his actions, but in his omissions. Silas's obsession with purity made him unapproachable and cold. He was a modern-day Pharisee, focused only on cleaning the outside of the cup, ignoring the emptiness within. If you like stories that make you reflect on life's choices and overcoming adversity, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next ones. One night, Silas had a vivid and terrifying vision. He stood before the judgment seat. The judge looked at his record and, indeed, all his sins of commission, what he did, were clean. Silas swelled with pride. But then, the judge's voice cut the silence. "Silas, you will not be condemned for what you did, but for what you failed to do." The judge quoted Matthew 25. "I was hungry and you gave me no food. Whatever you failed to do for one of the least of these, you failed to do for me." The scene shifted, and Silas saw Thomas, the old man on the street, in his coldest, loneliest moments. The judge continued, "Your life was clean, Silas, but your heart was dead. You avoided evil but failed to practice love. Your sin was not lying or stealing, but indifference. Your record was clean, but your heart was cold, and that disqualified you." Silas realized that the narrow gate was not for the perfect, but for those with a heart that actively cared. Silas woke up transformed. He did not run to confess a sin he committed, but to correct the sin he omitted. He found Thomas, and for the first time, he saw not a problem to be avoided, but a reflection of Christ. He exchanged his legalistic effort for active love. Silas discovered that salvation is not the reward for a clean record, but the gift of grace that moves us to serve. May the story of Silas remind us that we will not only be judged for the evil we do, but also for the good we fail to do. The true test of faith is not in what we avoid, but in what we choose to love. If this story touched your heart, subscribe to the channel and come be a part of our community of faith and resilience.